Hello everyone, welcome back to another art time lapse. Today I am doing a kind of remake of a classic. I don't know at this point in this painting, you can already tell what this classic may be. If you have guessed it already, that's right, it is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. Now this is a piece that was painted back in 1889 and I have always been really drawn to this piece. Today I want to do a remake of it, and it's called The Starry Night, inspired by Vincent van Gogh, as well as I guess one of my all-time favorite from Studio Ghibli, Totoro as well. So one of the reasons I'm really drawn to this Dutch impressionist painter is just lately I've been really into impressionist painting. I feel like they're very timeless, and it's supposed to be like this piece is supposed to be depicting her view or his view from the east facing window from his asylum room, and it's supposed to be just before sunrise, and it just looks really dreamy. There is always like this undertone, or like there's a backstory to this painting that people suggest that he may have like digoxin toxicity, and that's why he see rings around some of the lights as a side effect of a medication. And I really just thought that was a very interesting fact. I don't know if it's true or not. Feel free to comment below if you know. But anyways, I thought I would challenge myself to do a remake of this painting that I really enjoy. I've done it in different types of mediums in the past, including using recycled bottle caps from various medication bottles, but this time I thought I'll try painting it. Now, I must say, I think I was a little bit ambitious in thinking that I would finish this painting in under a month. You can see as I'm slowing it down, like it really takes a while as I dab like stroke by stroke for some of these impressionist painting. And I really love the look of it at the end of it, but it just takes quite a bit of time, so I have to be very patient. So for the sake of this video, I am gonna speed things up a little bit so that you are not bored by the entire process. But you can see I start off with like this yellow glowy undertone and slowly layer on colors on top. So by the end of this painting, you see the blue sky, but now you know that there is like this whole other layer underneath it. So it gives a little bit of a glow to the evening light. So right now it still looks really sparse. I did have to sit down. I think I spent maybe close to 6 weeks or a little bit more on it, which is considered fast because I dedicated a lot of my free time to this piece whenever I had free time. But still, it took a while. And one of the things for gouache is that you have to be really patient with the medium. You have to wait for the previous layer to dry before adding on the next layer, or else it's going to get really mucky and blurry very quickly. So here, just slowing it down for you, you can see I'm adding on another layer of blue after another initial layer. What I love about is that for this piece, the more you look at it, you can see like all these different types of blue. There's not just one blue, and it makes it so much more depth and so interesting to look at overall. So I want to give you some close-up shots of this Van Gogh Starry Night inspired piece. There are actually many renditions of this piece I've seen, like remake by Lego and like other artists. For me, I really like the traditional look of it. I don't think I can reproduce to the degree that Van Gogh does it, but I certainly am trying my best, and I want to incorporate Totoro into it, because if you've been following my channel for a while, you know how much I love Studio Ghibli and doing fan art of like their various movies. So here you can see I'm just gonna do the backdrop first before hopping to the anime character. I think at this point the painting has been roughly around like 3.5 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks. Really trying to squeeze in whatever time I have, my mommy time while my kids are napping, to do this piece. And I want to do a shout out to my husband, who is always so supportive of my artwork and trying to give me time wherever he can and like look after kids for a little bit so I can work on this piece. I would not be able to do what I do without my husband's support. So here I'm just adding on some darker contrasts, and then later I'm going to add on some lighter contrasts. So I'm going to stop talking and let you enjoy this painting process, and I'll come back near the end as I explain a little bit more about the Totoro character I'm about to add. So I'm basically finished the backdrop for the most of it, and I am now working on Totoro character itself. In order for Totoro to stand out a little bit more, I do have to create a lighter background before adding on the details so that the character doesn't just blur into the background itself. I think that one of the most challenging parts of this piece is really doing the land and little houses, because I really couldn't see the details of how it looks like in real life, so I had to kind of makeshift and like guess how it will look like. But here you can see I am adding on my Totoro. Thinking back, maybe I should have moved Totoro further up, but it would block one of the stars, so I was really torn about where to put Totoro. So I was gonna have him sit on the side here of an umbrella and holding his like flute and playing this beautiful melody in the starlight. You can see he's slowly coming into play, and my son has decided to join me for this painting, so you're gonna see his hand stretched out and making a cameo here. He loves watching me paint and sitting on my lap, and he likes to give me a lot of feedback about colors I should use as well. Well, I'm gonna let you enjoy a little bit more about the details that I'm about to add on, and we're almost wrapped up. So here it is, the final piece. I am very proud of it, and I had such a wonderful time like painting it. How it slowly emerged into this painting, I am just so at awe that it did work out very well. I want to give you some close-up shots of how the colors transpire and how Totoro was integrated, and even put a tiny small white Totoro on top of the umbrella and added some yellow on the belly, so it's kind of reflecting the starlight or the moonlight from Totoro's furry body. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this art time lapse of the Starry Night inspired by Van Gogh and Studio Ghibli. Hopefully I will see you in future videos. Take care and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.